So what do you get when the mayor of Flavortown hangs out with the cool kids from Motor City? You get yourself an apple pie hot dog. You're gonna dig it.
Baseball, hot dogs, apple pie, and Chevrolet.
How are we doing today?
I'm great. I'm getting a chance to represent and recognize one of my favorite things in my life, and that's Chevy. I've been a Chevy fan since I was a little kid, and I got called up to the plate. I got called up to the big leagues.
There you go.
They asked me if I could make the All-American. Can you make an apple pie hot dog? And I said, you bet. I didn't even know if I could. But I'm like, oh, yeah, totally. I'm your guy. Put me in, coach. And, they're celebrating this really memorable time at the Field of Dreams and going to have this amazing game between the White Sox and the Yankees. And they said, we want to make an apple pie hot dog. I said, well, I'm your guy. So we hung up, and I said, what have I got myself into? But what we have made really was going to make you wonder, why hasn't this been done before? Why didn't we do an apple pie hot dog, back in the day? And what you get is you get this meat loves fruit. And we see that with like pork chops and applesauce. You see the variety of combinations. And then we take this and we take the flaky pizza crust, pie crust, which you eat it any way you can get it. It's got a little saltiness, little sweetness to it. Then we make a bacon jam. We put that in the center. And then we make this apple mustard, where we take some of the apple pie filling in the mustard, mix that together. And we put a little raw sugar on the outside when it cooks, so you get a nice little crunch and sweetness to that. And we make it handheld. So the 6,000 plus fans are going to be coming to the Field of Dreams to have this amazing baseball game and have their all-American experience, are going to get one of the most all-American foods they can ever have, and that's the Chevrolet apple pie hot dog.
I love it. I'm excited to try it. I've been staring at it for like an hour now, like waiting for this to happen.
Waiting for this moment. This was so much fun because, one, it was my chance to get to do something with Chevy. And two, I love that Chevy is always going above and beyond and really recognizing this, who they are in America. They are America's brand. And how fun, to take this event that's going to happen and say, wait. We're not just going to do the game. We're not just going to have it at the Field of Dreams. We're not going to just bring these two super iconic, legendary teams to play and bring all these fans. No, let's go a step further. Let's go completely nuts. Let's Z06 this thing and go to the next level. And here we are. And so we sent it to a bunch of people, and we did a bunch of tastings. My kids, I brought it out and I told them about it. And I think everybody at first thinks, they go, apple pie hot dog. And they go, apple pie hot dog. Oh. But when you see it and you look at all that buttery crust and that little bit of sugar, and you crumble the bacon on top, and you get that mustard, and you get that beefy hot dog in there, and you get the sweet and the salt and the crunch and the flakiness and all that little kind of crossover, it works.
It's a very unexpected combo, but I do think it does work. Do you have another favorite unexpected combo besides the apple pie hot dog mix?
Well, back in the day, I was known, Jamie, to make barbecued sushi. So we were having a boxing match at the house, or watching one, not having one. And I was making sushi, and I've been a sushi chef for years, and had a sushi restaurant. And I was also doing barbecue at the same time. And one of my friends says, well, I'm not a fish fan. I said, you won't taste it. Come on, it's spicy tuna. No. I said, all right, hang on, I'll make you something. So I put French fries with some pulled pork in there, and I rolled it up and in a tortilla to make it look like a maki roll. And I served it to him. And he goes, what's this? I said, it's the jackass roll. He goes, why'd you call it that? I said, you're a jackass. Eat the sushi that I made, but go ahead and try this. He takes it, so it's got the sushi rice and a tortilla wrapped around it with the meat and the avocado, the pulled pork, the avocado, and the French fries on the inside. And he takes a bite of it, and he's like, and then everybody's like, I want to try it. I think I ate the tuna the next day because everybody wanted this, and we ended up calling it Gringo Sushi. And we ended up putting it on the menu. We had like 5 rolls that were called Gringo Sushi. So I'm in the belief. I don't shame people on food and what they want to make. I know somebody's going to look at this and go, apple pie hot dog, that's preposterous. That's crazy. But you know what? It's fun. It works. It's a great combo. And it's very fitting, a very unique time in our lives with what's been happening. And here comes Chevy shooting off all the cannons, throwing the big event, and wanted to do something really special and iconic. So it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I do think the beauty of Triple G is that you are making unexpected combos all the time with what you're given. And what brought me a lot of joy during the pandemic was really seeing your son step up as deputy mayor of Flavortown while you guys were shooting at home. How has that kind of strengthened your bond and really helped grow the family Triple D, Triple G empire and changed your overall dynamic?
You know, Hunter has done an outstanding job. He's really been, I mean, I love my kids. It's my whole life is my boys. And we have a great family. You know, I got a very supportive wife and who puts up with our antics and our behavior. We're just getting Hunter and I jumping on a plane here in just a minute to go to Nashville to give away a restaurant and, for a new show called Guy's Chance of a Lifetime. So we have this really great friendship and this great bond. And watching him, we were shooting a lot of those shows during the pandemic with GoPros. So my youngest son, Ryder, is with a handheld trying to get, Ryder, you gotta get the shot, not in the sun. So it's been a really, it's been a very difficult time for everybody. We've had such losses, but to celebrate the positive things of it, wow. To watch him step in and step up and be involved and working on some of his own show ideas now. And, one article called him the Prince of Flavortown. I said, wait a second, Prince sounds like it's over mayor.
Yeah.
We're not going with Prince of Flavortown. You're not running around with that title. You get deputy mayor. You get secretary of Flavortown. You get administrator. But no, we've really had a great time. And Hunter was a big help actually on this project for the apple pie hot dog. He's a big Chevy fan also. He's got a couple Chevys. And it was something where you just have to be willing to get the whole concept. It's kind of like Field of Dreams, If you build it, they will come. Well, we build it, and they're going to flip out.
Do you feel confident handing over the reins to him and Ryder one day?
Oh, we were just having that conversation driving up to our ranch because Hunter has responded. We have a big ranch. We raise a lot of animals, and we have 500 goats. We have a lot of projects going on. We got a lot of things happening, and Hunter is immersed in all of them. And I said, it makes me so proud that you're here doing this. Get paid for it, but it's not like when I was a kid, I didn't work for free. I said, you're doing it because you got to know all of it. You got to know this inside out to be able to be really great at it. You can't just know it because you learned that part of it. You have to know how to, go over and clean the filter on the pump that waters the field. You got to know everything. You got to know how to drive the bulldozer. You got to know how to drive the fire truck. You got to know how to, you got to know. And the only way you're going to know is from practical experience and being involved. Same thing with the restaurant business. So he's every step, every turn, he's with me. And Ryder says if he doesn't make it to the NBA, then he'll come over and start working with us.
Not a bad backup. Do you have a hot dog with you? Should we
Oh, if I did, you think it would be here by now? I would have already eaten it. No, I think everybody else got sent theirs.
I
mine might have gotten delivered and the kids ate it. You have to put the mustard on it. I think you're missing not having the mustard.
I don't like mustard, but this is really delicious.
Well, you get creamy from the apple pie filling, salty, crunchy, unctuous, fatty, flaky.
You get everything. That's amazing. I was very skeptical, but this is incredible. There you go.